Hello everybody. Today we're doing things a little bit different. Taking a side profile shot because I moved all the furniture because it got kind of cold. It rained quite a bit, so moving everything over. And we're out in the gazebo again because that's where I want to be. It's nice outside. And we have something that's called a white hot lime. Some beautiful peppers sent to me by Mr. Justin White of White Hot Peppers. Looks like a beautiful bonnet shape. He's calling them white hot lime. I got two of them, so I definitely have they ripened up since I got them 3 days ago. They were pretty yellow lime color. Now they're getting a little bit of orange on them. I'm gonna go with this one because I'm gonna pull seeds from that other one. Then we're gonna cut it open, see what we got. Ooh, wow. I'm gonna quarter this one so we can open it up, show the insides pretty well. I sharpened the knife, but it doesn't look like I sharpened it enough. Interesting. Pretty floral. Fruity. Ooh. Yeah, Justin told me that that I might find this one a little bit hotter. See why he said that. Because there's a decent amount of placenta in this thing. I'm thinking this thing's got some 7-pot something in it. Quite a bit of placental tissue up there in the middle. Beautiful specimen, that's for sure. Good amount of weight to it. Probably a good 12, 14, 15 gram pepper. We're gonna get my 2 hearts on because I like my beer. A couple things I like in life: peppers, hops. Without being said, my family. And I'm glad my wife allows me to do things like this and my kids put up with it. I'm growing hot peppers. Smells a little bit fruity. There's a quarter. There's another quarter. And there's a lot of placenta. Excuse me. Athena, no! I had a dog doing something I don't really want her to do. Finished out doing some chores of the house and cleaned out some drains and stuff like that. Left a bucket outside that I was using. Don't really, ooh, well, don't want her drinking any of that. So 3 quarters down. Missing the last quarter. Not for long though. Nice strong stem on that thing. Healthy. Oh, this morning I went to the store and got some potting soil with some friends of ours. When we went over to their house a couple weeks ago for the Mexican Independence Parade, gifted us a bunch of papaya plants. And they had planted, I don't know, there were like 10 of them in the same pot. So this morning I separated them. we'll see which ones take pretty well, and I'll move them inside here in the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna take care of them, overwinter them. Not overwinter them, I'll put them in a south-facing window, see what's going on with them, and see what I can do with them. That's a good amount of pepper. A lot of it's stuck in my teeth. Oh, a lot of it's stuck in my teeth. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely say this is a 7-pot variety that shifted on Mr. Justin. Definitely has a 7-pot floral flavor. With a juicy fruit kick on the backside of it. You can see why he's calling it white hot lime. It's hot. 7-pot hot, like a good heat for a 7-pot, and it's got some citrusy type back tones to it that are a little bit hard to decipher through the heat as the heat's starting to climb. I mean, we're not that far into it and the heat's kicking. It's an awesome flavor. It is like a citrusy type, slightly lime reminiscent flavor. A pretty darn good amount of heat to it. Yeah, wow, I was not expecting that much heat from this thing. This one's a little bit more bonnet, 7-pot shape, like some of the 7-pot pinks I had, or something I planted that was supposed to be a 7-pot chaguanas. Turned out very similar, maybe a little bit more elongated on the bottom of it, slightly maruga shape. Oh wow, that's a flavorful pepper, making me salivate quite a bit. Kicking it back up, coming up the back of the mouth up to the ears. Turning the dial up to 11 to the extent that I've got a slight amount of what wants to be some ringing in the ears. Yeah, it's getting there. It's an extremely respectable amount of heat, for sure. There's another little papaya. I like this one a lot. Got 2 other little ones right over there. Like I said, there were quite a few in this pot that was gifted to us. I'm not sure what I can do with a papaya here in Illinois, but I'll give it a shot. Gotta keep him away from our dog. Our husky likes to dig. I had to put border fences around the back couple of raised beds in the backyard. I mean, they're raised up 18 inches, and she just hops right up in them. So the papayas are in the gazebo for that reason. Athena, you want to come inside? Come here. You want to come inside? No? All right. I thought she was going to come kick it with me and get her in the video, but it doesn't look like that's the case. This thing's making me salivate like crazy. Making my nose run too. A lot more heat than I was expecting. To look at it, I wasn't expecting a whole lot from a yellow, slightly orange colored pod. I mean, obviously there's quite a few hot yellow, orange pods out there. Didn't know if this was one of them, but it certainly is. White hot lime is a very fitting name for it. It's an extremely dense pepper too. It's a little ping pong ball. I like it. The heat's attacked the entire mouth. It's working its way through the upper esophagus. It's kicked the ears to a one alarm fire for sure. It's cleaned out the nasal passage for sure. You can hear that. I was a little bit stopped up. I had a slight cold earlier this week. It's been kind of lingering. This is might help me get past it. That's for sure. All around mouth burn. As it's working its way down to the stomach, it's starting to burn the stomach too. Very clean flavor though. I know Justin's doesn't like bitter and doesn't like floral, so I can imagine this is right up his alley. This is a very good pepper. I imagine he's made some good salsas out of it. Good amount of heat to it. More of a mouth burn than a full-on fire, but it's definitely a good mouth burn. Very similar burn to some of the 7-pot chiguanas that I had in the garden that actually look very similar, just red as opposed to kind of lime, yellowish orange color, let's call it, almost slightly mustard. But an extremely clean flavor, not floral, not bitter. It's a damn good pepper, Justin. You can see why you wanted me to try this one and give an opinion on it. I like it. It's good. My assumptions are that it's a 7-pot that crossed with something. White hot lime from Justin White of White Hot Peppers. It's got quite a variety of different stuff. I think this is a newer one that might have just popped up last season, and maybe he continued it this season, or maybe it just popped up this season. I'm not sure. I like it though. Too many peppers that I like. It's going to make the 2019 grow season kind of hard. I got it spaced for like 120 to 150 plants and too many varieties. This one definitely makes that list, that's for sure. So the heat plateaued. It's not escalating anymore, but a very respectable amount of heat. Not to be taken lightly. One of these peppers is a decent amount of pepper to eat in one sitting, all at once, that's for sure. Cleaned out my nasal passage. Sinuses are feeling pretty good. This is a nice pepper that showed up in your garden, Justin. And I think your name of White Hot Lime is very fitting. Hot, it is. Lime, I can catch a citrusy flavor in there. I'm not sure if I would associate it with lime, but it's definitely a citrusy flavor. But between the color that this pod was when I got it and the flavor, think it's a very fitting name. You got yourself a winner here, that's for sure. Thanks for sharing it with me. If I can think of something else valuable or beneficial or that people might want to know about it when I post the video, I'll attach it there. But thanks for sharing this. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday afternoon. White hot lime. Damn good pepper. Thanks, Justin. Do it again soon.